Now let's some people that would love to take that success. So after 10 weeks of auditions, the long and hard infamous boot camp and 9 nail-biting live shows, tomorrow night finally sees Alexandra, Eoghan and JLS battle it out to try to become the winner of the X Factor 2008. Good to see you all this morning.
We're honoured.
Just who should win that coveted £1 million recording track? Good to see all of you this morning. Let me just go through JLS because I've been practicing all your brilliant names. Aston Arishay, cracker of a name, that one. Marvin and Jovi, good to see all of you.
Hello, you too.
So how does it feel then? Let's go round you. How are the nerves holding up? Let's start with you, Alexandra, the only girl here. How are those nerves holding up?
Well, it's so nerve-wracking, but it's also so exciting at the same time. I'm having the best time of my life, and I really couldn't ask for more because this is it. It's really what dreams are made of, and we're rehearsing so much, and it's early mornings and things like that, but it's absolutely great, honestly. It's so fantastic. But
it is massive, isn't it, to have even come this far? Is that something that you think if you don't win it tomorrow night, you'll take comfort in, or is it all about being number one?
You know, everybody wants to win, but, you know, we've got to the final and we've beat 182,000 other acts, and for me, being 16 and being really young, it's just a dream for me.
I bet it is. I bet it's. I spoke to your dad yesterday. He's very proud. Very proud of you. I'm sure everybody's mums and dads are to all of this. And what about you guys? Is it easier of the fact you're a band, or are you all winding each other up?
It can be, because obviously we've got each other and we can sort of vibe off each other, and we don't all have to be talking, or we don't all have to be, you know, bright and chirpy. You know, we can sort of deflect it to somebody else if we're not feeling it. But, you know, it's great that we're in that position, and I think everybody obviously, you know, really wants this.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, you're the only of the 3 finalists that have been in the bottom 2. Do you think that gives you an edge in a way, because you've been through that sort of heart-stopping moment?
Yeah, I think, to be honest, I think that was the best thing that could have happened to us, you know. And an actor that's been in the bottom 2's never made it to the final before. And it gave us a kick up the backside, really, in order to say, you know, we was a whisk away from losing this. And yeah, you know, we're just having the time of our lives, and we know that the final's really up for grabs for anyone on Saturday, and we're just going to give it the best that we can, you know, see what happens.
Are the routines in? Are the songs in? I mean, there's such a lot to remember on the night with a live show, isn't it? I mean,
how many are you performing? How many songs and routines do you perform?
3.
3?
Potentially 5.
But, can you tell us what they are?
We still, you know what, obviously everybody knows that there's a duet that we do with, you know, a very famous act or very famous person, and we still haven't sort of routine or rehearsed that yet.
You see, there's a lot of controversy. Yes, I know. Come on, Mr. Cowell, or in charge. Sort that out for these poor souls. Yes, and now some of the names that have been in the frame is Beyonce, Rihanna, Boyzone, Westlife, James Morrison. There was stuff in the paper saying that Rihanna might have pulled out. Have you heard about that?
Yes.
Oh, look at their faces. Oh, they've been trained so well.
don't believe what you read. The papers never tell the truth.
Oh, you're too young to be cynical. I was talking to your mum, knows all about it, doesn't she? She went through all of this sort of stuff. That's how you started it all off, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You're putting her through it.
Well, Mummy taught me a lot, so it's time what she taught me, I'm going to teach it all back to her. So hands all the way back.
Well,
has that helped? Because
really.
what stage, because you were entered, didn't you, in 2005?
Yeah.
What stage did you leave the competition then?
I left at the final 7 of Lou Walsh's group. That was at Judges' Houses. That was the stage just before the live rounds.
Just before the live
There
rounds.
was revolution over that.
So what's changed this time for you? Is it partly because your mum was in Soul to Soul, and we've seen her on the show, so we feel like we know her, but in case people at home don't know, she's very experienced.
Yes, she's been in the music business for a long time, and she's taught me everything that I know. So whenever I'm feeling down or emotional, it's her I'm picking up the phone to, and I'm like, Mum, what do I do now? So, you know, I always rely on my mum.
Sing, honey, everything's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, God, you were so wonderful last week. Beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Is she going to be all right to come on Saturday? She's not well,
she's got her dialysis today, so because usually she has the dialysis on a Saturday morning,
right.
So she's moved it to today, to have it today, so she can come tomorrow. But she'll be absolutely fine.
So what would it mean to you to win, then?
To win the show would be absolutely incredible. You know, I'm the youngest contestant ever in the final, and I'm like the first Irish person to win the show would obviously be a dream come true for me.
I imagine there might be a few people in Ireland voting for you.
Yeah, well,
Just a couple.
Just one or two.
And no band has ever won it, right?
no.
No, I mean, we would love to be the first band to ever win this competition. You know, we've sacrificed so much for such a long time to devote to the group, and you know, now we've got this huge opportunity in front of us. We just really want to take it with two hands, and you know, hopefully, we could be successful and represent the country throughout the world. You know, that's the dream. That's the dream.
It would be fantastic. Well, listen, you're going to come back and chat to us some more a bit later, aren't you? You can really... We'll try and pull the heartstrings of all those voters this morning to get you on each of your sides. But great to see you all. Thanks very much.
And here they all are. Alexandra, good morning to you. Owen, so you've all woken up now, haven't you, a little bit?
They're
You're on
buzzing.
earlier on.
They've had
It
a
was
few
all right.
coffees, haven't they? Look at them.
Aston, Arishay, Marvin and JB along the back. I don't know why JB, though, because it's not your name, is it?
It is Jonathan Benjamin Gill.
Oh, OK. So, I didn't know about the middle one, OK?
Yeah.
We had your mum and auntie on earlier on this
my
week.
Mum, Cynthia and Auntie Millie, yeah.
Tell me about Auntie Millie. Actually, Alex, tell me about Auntie Millie.
I love Auntie Millie. She cooks for JLS, but I steal the food. And it's great.
What does she
makes
make?
great ribs.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, and
Amazing.
and so Alex just comes in and just takes stuff, right?
JB always gives me
She's a bit of
food.
an X Factor legend, and you know, and she's always very generous, and she says if anybody else wants food and you guys have eaten, let them have some.
You're supposed to be enemies. You're supposed to be, you
That's
know.
love.
Is it all love? And this is Owen's your mascot.
Yes.
Owen's your mascot. He's the youngest man. He's the youngest man in the competition. How are you feeling ahead of the final tomorrow? Now, do you get nervous or not, Owen?
I don't get nervous for singing.
Really?
No, I love performing, you know, I'm really looking forward to Saturday, but the result show's always the hardest.
Oh, that one. That
just
moment.
drains you.
How do you not get nervous when you've got 10, 12, 14 million, whatever we might expect for the final? I mean, how do you do that?
Because if you want to be a performer, and what's the point in being nervous? Because nerves only hold you back.
You see, guys?
Yeah, there you go.
He's got a strong mental toughness.
He is tough. It's been crazy, hasn't it? I mean, the whole journey has been crazy. What's been the most difficult bit and what's been the most enjoyable bit for both? Should we start with JLS?
I think definitely the most difficult bit for us was the bottom two.
Yeah.
Taking that on board, because obviously, you know, you don't expect, you know, everyone's just like, oh, you know, we're singing tonight and then it's all good. Then you kind of think, results.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't add up until damn.
And then you realise you don't want it to be over
exactly.
in a
It's
very
like,
big way, right? And you, Alexandra?
Yeah, the worst thing for me is we all want to get the performances over and done with and be proud of what we've just done. And then once it's all finished, we're like, oh my gosh, but now it's results.
Yeah.
And the only thing to distract us in that time is ITV2 and we do Extra Factor, and that's all cool and it's fun and games. But once we finish that, it's back to the serious point, and we've just got to try and enjoy it, but it's so hard to when it's results.
What time's bedtime on a Saturday night? I mean, I can't imagine.
Late.
Yeah, Sunday morning.
Yeah, really late.
Really, lots and lots of adrenaline.
Liam was talking in the press, saying that 10 seconds he can remember from last year, the final, when they say, and the winner is, and then they make you wait, and there's that pulsing beat. He said it was just like an eternity. I mean, have you sort of mentally prepared yourself for that?
I think it's longer than 10 seconds. I think Dermot, if he had his way, would probably string it out.
He's an evil boy.
No, Dermot's cool. I don't know. I think we've all actually thought, I think this is the week where we've actually sat there and thought to ourselves, you know, Saturday night we could be X Factor champion. Wow. You know, any three of us.
Yeah.
And it's just amazing to think we've come so far. You know, it's been the best 10 weeks of our lives. We've really had the best experience that any aspiring singer could ask for. We've worked with Mariah Carey, you know, we've had a #1 single collectively, and, you know, we've take that and been mentored by them. It's just been the best experience, and we've loved every single minute of it.
What about the public attention? You had quite a tough time in Croydon, didn't you? There was a free gig down there. There was a little bit of trouble around there because there were so many people. I mean, all of you. I mean, you can't go anywhere now, can you? I mean, you can't pop down the shops for some milk.
Still do.
Do you anyway? You're always going to keep your feet on the ground.
Oh God,
right?
most definitely.
But you know, it's
You're going to get people to get you milk now, Alexandra.
No way.
You need to get it
the other
yourself.
day when we needed to go to Sainsbury's, we all went together. We were at Sainsbury's, KFC, you know,
Did you?
Nando's.
Did you?
It was cool.
At the back entrance.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
God,
Okay. Did it go mad?
Well,
Still
literally,
go out.
like, all these schools, I don't know what school it is around that area, but all these schoolboys were literally outside.
Yeah, it's crazy.
We love you, really.
It's amazing.
They wanted his number.
Oh my God. Boy, look
This guy goes
Hi,
for
bless him.
It's funny, 'cause when we go out in public, all of us, I mean, it's not often, but when we do, Alex is like our baby sister.
Yeah.
We all have
They
to,
always
like,
look after
we all
me.
protect Alex.
Always.
Yeah, you keep an eye on them, though. That's what they'll be saying.
And he used to use that trick, didn't you?
We'll look
I'll
after you. Everything's just fine. It's really lovely that you all get on so well, because you went back home to Belfast, didn't you, Eoghan? And
Derry.
Derry, and it was like mad.
Yeah, there was like 11,000 people.
And did you arrive in a helicopter and stuff?
I did. I arrived in a helicopter and got a limousine, and it was just crazy. There was big barriers, and everyone was like trying to squeeze on them. I was like,
Mate.
it just shocked me. It just hit me.
Yeah. You're doing quite a big show. Oh boy, great. Listen, I hope you all perform to the best of your ability, and then whichever way it goes, but at least, you know, everyone has done their best. So well done for getting this far.
Thank you so much.
And thanks for all the entertainment. It's going to be it's going to be great. Who's going to win?
We're all going to be winners at the end of the day. We're all going to be winners.
Yeah, that's right.
JLS Owen.
Great stuff. Good to see you. Good to see you. Who do you think will win the X Factor? GM.TV if you fancy letting us know.